I will go walk. I will go walk. And mommy, be quiet, Mrs. Zorro.
Yes, be quiet, Mr. Zorro. That's right.
and it goes some biscuits.
We skipped a couple parts there, buddy.
And his
Hold on. We skipped a couple parts, didn't we? Remember, Mr. Bud, they went on a walk. Then what happened? See, they got back from the walk. Then what happened?
And mommy put this cone on.
Yep, he got the cone. And then
Mr. Bud cut it off, and he cut, and Mr. Zorro cut it off, and it does it moving. What is that?
Did he? Then he got the biscuits, right? Oh, what happened here?
He's over here.
Yeah, he's hiding from Mr. Bud, isn't he?
She kissed me, and I got coat on.
Because I got the cone on, I can't see you. Hold on, we're skipping a couple pages, buddy. Well, we got. What happened here? Remember, we have the lamp. Remember, Mr. Zorro? What happened here? Mr. Zorro took Mr. Bud's toy. Remember, he took his toy.
And that last straw.
That was the last straw. That's right.
And his face and my ass, Mr. Zorro.
Yeah, Mr. Bud chased Mr. Zorro, and then what happened though? What happened? No, we gotta go back a page. Hold on. What happened here? What happened?
Mr. Bud was sad.
Yeah, Mr. Bud. Whoa, but see, look, he hit the lamp. Remember? And then what happened? It broke.
And it broke.
It broke, and then what happened?
Mr. Bud was sad.
Mr. Bud was sad.
When mommy was coming.
Yep, he was waiting for mommy. Yep.
When I came and mommy was gone.
And then what happened then? Then mommy came, and Mr. Zorro was at the door waiting for mommy, right?
And mommy's here.
Mommy's here.
And his own broken lamp.
Yep, and he's the broken lamp. Then.
And Mr. Zorro making biscuit.
Yep, Mommy gave Mr. Bud a biscuit because she knew he didn't mean to break the lamp, right?
So when I gave biscuits, and he ate all those biscuits.
Yep, Zorro ate all the biscuits, so he didn't get one. But hold on. We're getting way ahead of ourselves here. What happened then? Then Mr. Zorro, Mr. Bud shared a biscuit with his friend Mr. Zorro anyway, right? Right? And everything was back to normal, right?
And all done.
All done. Very good, buddy.
And I read Mr. Bud.
You want me to read Mr. Bud?
Uh-huh.
You want me to read it now?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like your version?
I don't like that.
Okay, I'll read Mr. Bud now. Mr. Bud had a owie on his butt, and he chewed it all night long. In the morning, what happened here? Put your arm in. Hold on, there we go.
I was playing.
In the morning, Mommy came down. She saw the owie and she said, "Uh-oh, Mr. Bud, we got to put some medicine on that." Mr. Zorro wasn't getting any attention. He was barking, "I want a biscuit and go for a walk. I want a biscuit, go for a walk. I want a biscuit, go for a walk."
I want a biscuit walk.
And Mommy said, "Quiet, Mr. Zorro." That's right. She said, "Quiet, Mr. Zorro." Then Mommy knew that Mr. Bud was going to be getting the cone, so she paid extra attention to him. Mr. Zorro was waiting by the door, and he wanted to go for a walk. He wasn't getting any attention. He was mad. Things were all messed up. Mm-hmm. Finally, they got to go for a walk, and when they got back...
We're missing our time.
Huh?
We're missing our time. What about this part?
We're going to do it right now.
What about this part?
We're going to talk about it right now.
What about this part?
Here you go, Mr. Bud. I'm sorry, but I got to put the cone on. Mr. Bud did not like the cone. Right after Mommy left, Mr. Bud tried to get it off. Then he asked Mr. Zorro if he'd get it off. But he couldn't get it off. It wouldn't budge. So, Mr. Zorro, he lost interest and he went looking for some biscuits. And he found them. Yep, they're all over the kitchen. He found the biscuits and he threw them all over the kitchen. He ate as many as he could.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 6,
That's 17 biscuits. That's a lot of biscuits, isn't it? That's a lot, right? That's a lot of biscuits.
I
love you too, sweetie. Very, very much. Look, Mr. Bud tried to get biscuits, but he couldn't because the cone was in the way.
What Mr. Bud did?
He's trying to get a drink of water, and he knocked over his bowl, and Mr. Zorro said, "Hey, look out! Mr. Bud, quit spilling water on me."
What Mr. Zorro did?
He drank a water, and he yelled at Mr. Bud.
What's Zorro doing?
He's drinking some water.
What's Zorro doing?
He's drinking water, silly.
He's drinking the water.
Yep. After they did that, they went in the living room and they started to play, and Mr. Zorro was hiding from Mr. Bud. And he said, what did Mr. Zorro say? That's right. Here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am. You can't see me because you got the cone on. That's right. That's right. Then he really went crazy and started hiding from Mr. Bud and teasing him. And then Mr. Zorro, yep. And then he ran away.
8 Zorros.
8. That's a lot of Zorros.
That's Zorros.
Then he went and he got one of Mr. Bud's toys. And that was the last straw. Mr. Bud chased Mr. Zorro. But because he had the cone on, he didn't see the table. And he hit the table with the lamp on it. And it fell over. And the lamp broke on the ground. Oh boy, said Mr. Zorro, you did it this time. Now you're in trouble. Mr. Bud knew he was in trouble. He didn't go to the window for watch and wait time with Mr. Zorro. Mr. Zorro was waiting for Mommy, and he saw her coming. He said, "Here she comes, here she comes." He didn't go to the door for greet and make a fuss time. Mr. Zorro did. And he told Mommy, look what Zorro, look what Bud did, look what Mr. Bud did, look what Mr. Bud did. Mr. Bud felt terrible. He knew he was in trouble. Mommy saw the broken lamp. And he said, uh-oh. Mr. Zorro was certain that Mr. Bud was going to get in trouble. But Mr. Bud didn't get in trouble. Mommy understood. She said, poor guy, it's hard to see with this cone on, isn't it? Mr. Bud said, yes, it is. And Mr. Zorro was teasing me.
Mommy got a new lamp.
It's a new lamp? Yeah, it's a new lamp. Mommy felt so bad for Mr. Bud, she said, you're getting a biscuit, Mr. Bud, and Zorro, you are not, because you ate all the other biscuits. Mommy gave Mr. Bud a biscuit, but not Zorro. But Mr. Bud was Zorro's friend, so he shared his biscuit with Mr. Zorro anyway. That night, no cone and everything was back to normal. The end.
I'll read Moose on the Loose.
Okay, I'll read Moose on the Loose too.
Read it, Dad, read it.
Okay.